services.
Yeah, it is kind of okay. Let me Power BI desktop. You know that I'm using right now. Power BI report
Hmm.
is a same concept like SQL Server reporting services, but one thing additional that it is allowed to interact with the Power BI cloud directly. That the best part is
O-
yeah. Power BI report.
Okay, cloud interaction is there in the report
Yes,
builder only.
yes, correct. And
The only difference in Power BI desktop or Power BI report builder, both are, I think, creating the reports and dashboard, right?
yeah, yeah. But some
So only interaction with you.
why Microsoft introduces this? Because it is not allowed to model the data here in Power BI Report Builder. Using this data,
The model is not there.
yeah, not there. So either you can modify data in SQL or not modify data creating the Power BI desktop, publish in the services, use as a data source and build the Power BI Report Builder and subscribe to the customer every day. Because here I have a limitation, we cannot send it to user as a Excel file. We can send only image or maybe PDF and all format can send that, but not possible to send in the Excel file. So here I have more possibilities and we can create a subscription and send it to them as per schedule time. Okay. Power BI Cloud, everything work on the cloud, so definitely it is very, very important. And gateway without for on-premises is needed, for cloud does not need that. So I'm not saying that you should use always, but yeah, if you have a cloud, don't need that. A mobile app, you know how should I work? It should work, you know that. Okay. Okay, so now we have to, if you're using Power BI, we have some important settings, updates, preview. So how should I handle this one? Let me uh, come here. So go to the file. Okay, here's a new, new open save shares. Share app like
Hmm.
I was using kind of server like I'm using the Power BI SQL server means Power BI reporting server, then you can use it. Power BI provide the service option like SSRS work on the services too. So you don't want to use the cloud, you wanted to publish report on your own server. Like few company doesn't allow to publish the we can say report on the different cloud due to security reasons. So they creating their own cloud, their own platform, and they publish there. So that also supported by the Power BI. So you can share with us. But here asking for the name, so do that. Okay.
So
After
this is the obvious thing, na? It is going to publish in on particular on their server.
that allow Power BI
Like,
that.
no, no, I'm saying like we have the Tableau desktop and Tableau server. Whatever we are going to create the report in
Hmm.
Tableau, we are going to publish on the Tableau server, right? We are not going to publish anywhere in any other server.
But Power BI allow to do that. Like I have a SQL server, and I can publish my Power BI services on the Power BI reporting server too. I don't want to publish in the Power BI cloud, so I can do that. It's not necessary to publish.
Only in the Power BI reporting server or any other server
No,
also.
Power BI reporting server.
Okay.
Server never support that. Yeah, but yeah, you can embed with other server if needed. Embedding is possible, so you can embed that if you needed. Embedding
Okay,
is
it's
a different
possible
part,
in Power
and
BI.
publishing in server, the technology that I have, I should always take my control. I don't want to give to different people without my authorization. So yeah, main part if you publish in server, so we have SQL server, Power BI SQL server reporting services. You can publish over there and create your own network and publish that. You don't need to use the cloud. That
I
also.
don't think so. We are going to do these things in Tableau.
I'm not sure for the Tableau, but yeah, for Power BI possible because I have three clients in Impressco. They are not
Mhm.
they are not allow you to publish the report on the Power BI cloud. They hate.
Okay, they only want in the SQL server.
Yeah, SQL Server. They created the platform. We can publish and consume the report, but they never use the cloud till date.
Right, Rachit? Rachit? In Tableau, we are not able to
Yeah.
do this, na?
No, no, sorry, उसका आपका question एक बार फिर से repeat करेंगे please?
क्वेश्चन ये था रचित कि लाइक इन्होंने बोला सर ने कि हम जो पावर बीआई के अंदर कुछ भी रिपोर्ट्स बनाते
यस
हैं वी आर गोइंग टू पब्लिश ऑन एनी अदर सर्वर लाइक सीक्वल सर्वर ओरेकल एनीवेयर वी कैन पब्लिश एज पर द क्लाइंट
आई थिंक व्हाट
रिक्वायरमेंट।
बट आई थिंक जो
नहीं
सर
नहीं
कहना
नहीं।
चाह रहे हैं कि जो भी अगर हम किसी और सर्वर में करते भी हैं तो बट दैट सर्वर शुड हैव द पावर बीआई सर्विसेज
हम्म
अच्छा हाँ
देन
ठीक है,
ओनली।
वो तो ऑब्वियस ही बात है। नहीं आई एम सेइंग कि टैबलू में तो हम सिर्फ टैबलू सर्वर पर ही पब्लिश करते हैं।
नहीं तो
हाँ नहीं, क्योंकि
नहीं नहीं
हमें
नहीं।
टैबलो सर्वर का यूआरएल दिया जाता है ना, हम लोग को जो सर्वर टैबलो
हाँ
के लिए स्पेसिफिकली क्रिएट किया जाता है, हमें
हम्म
उसी का यूआरएल दिया जाता है, हम उससे कनेक्ट करते हैं।
हाँ।
हाँ हाँ
नहीं, जैसे आप थोड़ा सा ना लाइन में चेंजेस हो गए, जैसे ऐसे नहीं है। जैसे मान लीजिए कि मैंने क्लाउड बनाया और मेरे पास एक सर्वर है। सो एसक्यूएल मतलब पावर बीआई का पावर बीआई रिपोर्टिंग सर्वर है, उस पर हम पब्लिश कर देंगे। उसका लिंक हम ले जाके किसी भी कहीं भी कॉन्फ़िगर कर सकते हैं, इम्बैड कर सकते हैं। बट ये नहीं कि पावर बीआई का क्लाउड आप जाकर के ओरेकल सर्वर पे कॉन्फ़िगर नहीं कर पाएंगे। ऐसा नहीं है, उसको इम्बैड कर सकती हैं आप। बट कंज्यूम करने के लिए
अच्छा
embedding हो सकता है, बट आप डायरेक्टली पब्लिश नहीं कर
हम्म।
पाएंगे ओरेकल के सर्वर पे, ऐसा नहीं।
मतलब जिस सर्वर पे हमने पब्लिश किया है
हाँ
उस सर्वर से हम रिपोर्ट्स किसी भी दूसरे सर्वर से कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, बट हमें
हाँ,
पब्लिश।
पब्लिश अपने ही सर्वर पे करना होगा। वो लिंक मिल जाता है वहाँ से, इम्बेडेड का हम लिंक इम्बैड कर सकते हैं उसको। इम्बैडिंग के लिए थोड़े से स्टेप्स होते हैं, इम्बैड कर लो, किसी भी पोर्टल पे इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। आपका जो पावर बी की रिपोर्ट भी है, क्लाउड पे भी हो चाहे सर्वर पे भी हो, वो लिंक मिल जाएगा आपको, जाके वहाँ से इम्बैड कर लो। बट हाँ, पब्लिश तो आपको पावर बीआई सर्वर पे ही करना पड़ेगा, चाहे क्लाउड पे, उसमें चेंजेस नहीं है। आप डायरेक्टली पब्लिश नहीं कर सकते किसी डिफरेंट सर्वर पे। गॉट इट शिखा एंड
यस
हाँ
बट
हाँ
हाँ,
ठीक है।
ठीक है। नेक्स्ट यहाँ से आते हैं अब। यहाँ पे कभी कभी क्या होता है कि गेट डेटा छोड़ दीजिए, आप इंपोर्ट पे आते हैं। कभी कभी क्या कि कुछ ऐसे प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं, जैसे एग्जाम्पल ले लो सैलरीज के। सो सैलरी प्रोस्पेक्ट, आई डोंट वांट टू डिस्क्लोज विद ऑल पीपल सैलरी टू द वन पर्सन हु सैलरी व्हाट हु सैलरी। दिस इज द एचआर डेटा। इन रिसेंटली हैपेंड दैट in my organization they created the report many years ago. So they told us that I wanted to enhance the report. They told me that give the demo data, you can prepare and give it to me. I don't want to see salary anyone, so I can implement. My means finance manager told me that I can implement the Power BI. You should not. But I have to develop the report. So मैंने report तो develop कर दी, and मैंने उसको क्या किया, as a template import कर लिया and send it to him. He just provide the credential and उसके बाद रिपोर्ट उनका बन के तैयार हो गया। They don't have to do anything और पब्लिश कर दे, क्लाउड में यूज़ करें। वो मेरे पास उनका डेटा भी नहीं आएगा, सब कुछ सेम रहेगा और उनको यूज भी कर पाएंगे। एग्जाम्पल की
सर एक बार रिपीट
हाँ,
करना
आई एम
आपने
रिपीटिंग
क्या किया।
यू। लाइक सपोज
हाँ
आई हैव क्रिएटेड वन रिपोर्ट हियर फॉर एग्जाम्पल।
हाँ
अब ये टेम्पलेट जो मैंने रिपोर्ट क्रिएट किया, मैं चाहता हूँ कि आपके पास ये रिपोर्ट जाए, आप इसको यूज करो और सेम टेम्पलेट में मेरे पास आ जाए। मतलब मैंने जो बना के दिया है, डेवलपर जो डेवलप करके दिया है रिपोर्ट, इट शुड कम टू मी विद द सेम फॉर्मेट, सेम स्ट्रक्चर, सेम विजुअल, एवरीथिंग। सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू, I am going to do here file, import as a template, powerbi template, and click here save somewhere. Okay, so I exported that. Sorry, import means if you have a template, you can import it, open and import it, and export. It giving the same name. Okay, it look like a Power BI, but not as a Power BI. Say this.
सर एक चीज पूछनी थी,
हाँ
सर जैसे
कैसे?
हमारे टैबलो में होता है कि सर जैसे टैबलो में हमारे ना अलग अलग फाइल एक्सटेंशन होते हैं। तो
हाँ
जैसे अगर हम सिर्फ वर्कबुक को सेव करते हैं तो उसका एक्सटेंशन होता है .twb। अगर हम पैकेज को इंस्टॉल मतलब सेव करते हैं तो twbx।
हाँ
तो सर
ठीक।
पावर बीआई में भी सर कौन कौन से एक्सटेंशन होते हैं या
हाँ
एक ही होता
एक्सटेंशन,
है?
नहीं, दो दो तीन है फिलहाल में। PBIX जो नॉर्मल पावर बी डेस्कटॉप फाइल है, PBIT जो कि टैम्पलेट होता है, और न्यू अभी आया है एक रिसेंटली। सो अभी हमने उसको यूज नहीं किया, अभी देखते हैं उसको क्या है एक्सटेंशन, तो रिसेंटली अभी आया।
सर जो आपने सर पीबीआईटी बताया टैबलेट वाला, सर वो टैबलेट्स के लिए है, जो टैबलेट्स यूज करते हैं यूजर।
नहीं नहीं, वो होता है टेम्पलेट के लिए, जैसे कोई रिपोर्ट मैंने बनाई यहाँ पे। अभी
जी।
PBIT वाला जो है, ये PBIX हो गया, PBIT हो गया। देखो PBIT ये टेम्पलेट है। अब इस,
अरे टेम्पलेट, ओके।
हाँ ये टेम्पलेट हो गया। अब मैं इस रिपोर्ट को जिसको भी भेज दूंगा, आपके पास भेज दूंगा। अगर आपके पास उस सर्वर डेटा का एक्सेस है आपके पास, तो बस यूजर आईडी क्रेडेंशियल दे दीजिए और इसको इंपोर्ट कर लीजिए, वहाँ पे चल जाएगा, सेम फॉर्मेट आ जाएगा इसका। लेकिन चूंकि इसका डेटा लिंक नहीं होगा तो चलेगा नहीं यहाँ पे।
मतलब सर आपने जो डिजाइन बनाया है वो मेरे पास आ जाएगा, डेटा का एक्सेस भी पास होना चाहिए।
हाँ बस डिजाइन सेम आ जाएगा, सेम स्ट्रक्चर सब कुछ सेम रहेगा आपका, बस डेटा का एक्सेस होना चाहिए।
वो एक सेकेंड, वो कैसे सर? आपने डिजाइन बनाया पावर बीआई डेस्कटॉप के अंदर, राइट?
हाँ हाँ।
और आपने इसको पब्लिश कर दिया?
नहीं, मैंने पब्लिश
पब्लिश नहीं
नहीं।
किया, सेंड किया?
हाँ इंपोर्ट कर लिया मैंने, एक्सपोर्ट कर दिया, टेम्पलेट निकाल दिया, ये टेम्पलेट निकाल दिया मैंने इसका। ये रिपोर्ट नहीं है, ये एक टेम्पलेट है ये।
ठीक है, आपने टेम्पलेट निकाल दिया, फिर वो टेम्पलेट आप रचित को भेज रहे हो।
हाँ
ठीक है, और रचित के पास अगर पावर बीआई होगा तो वहां पे ओपन कर लेगा।
हाँ, ओपन करेंगे उसको, एक्सपोर्ट कर।
नहीं नहीं, ठीक है, पावर बीआई भी होगा प्लस उस डेटा का एक्सेस भी होगा जिस डेटा को
हाँ
लेके बनाया है इन्होंने
हाँ,
टेम्पलेट।
वो डेटा भी चाहिए
अच्छा
आपके
अच्छा,
पास।
काइंड ऑफ यार, ये तो वो हो गया ना, जैसे हम किसी को टैब्लू की वो भेजते हैं फाइल। लाइक मैंने आपको स्नैपशॉट भेजा, स्नैपशॉट में आपके पास डेटा होगा तो आप इजीली ओपन कर सकते हो। या TWB फाइल के अंदर हम डेटा सोर्स नहीं भेजते हैं, राइट?
नहीं नहीं, जो
TW
आप टैबलेट की बात कर रहे हैं वो बुकमार्क है। बुकमार्क में हम भेजते हैं, उसमें डिजाइन टेम्पलेट भेजते हैं बुकमार्क में। जो सर बता रहे हैं
हाँ।
इसमें पीबीआईटी, उसमें हम बुकमार्क करते हैं।
अच्छा, मेरे हिसाब से डेटा सोर्स नहीं होता उसके अंदर रचित, सिर्फ वो स्नैपशॉट होता है। वो
नहीं नहीं, वही
TWB
वही तो
होता
बता
है।
रहे हैं। नहीं सर, वही तो
TWB
बता
का
रहे हैं कि जो सर टैबलेट।
TWB के अंदर मैंने क्या किया, आपको TWBX फाइल भेज दी, राइट? आपको डेटा सोर्स मैंने भेजा ही नहीं, राइट? TWB
नहीं
में
शिखा,
डेटा
सर
सोर्स
वही
नहीं
कह रहे हैं।
होता।
सर वही बोल रहे हैं कि जो सर भेजेंगे ना मुझे, उसमें सिर्फ डिजाइन होगा, डेटा नहीं होगा।
हाँ वही बता रहा हूँ मैं आपको। सो जैसे जब भी आप किसी को टेम्पलेट भेजेंगे, तो टेम्पलेट क्या करता है कि स्ट्रक्चर सेव कर लेगा, आपके जो रिपोर्ट का जेसन के रूप में स्ट्रक्चर सेव कर लेगा। और वो स्ट्रक्चर आपकी जब जिसके पास जाएगा, जब ओपन करेगा उसको, नोट पैड,
सर इसका एक्सटेंशन क्या होगा? वही पीपीआई
PBIT, PBIT।
पीवीआई
हाँ नॉर्मल रिपोर्ट का PBIX होता है।
पीवीआईएक्स।
PBIT टेम्पलेट,
ओके, पीवीआई।
PBIX होगा रिपोर्ट का। तो देखिए अभी ओपन करते हैं, पासवर्ड मांग रहा है मुझसे, शेयर पाथ मांग रहा है, बट चूंकि मैंने इंसर्ट नहीं किया इस वजह से वो फाइल पता नहीं कहाँ है, तो इस वजह से नहीं दे रहा है। तो जैसे ही देंगे ना वहाँ पे, रुके देखता हूँ तो दे देता हूँ इसको, ताकि बंद किया जाए। टेम्पलेट का फ़ायदा ये है कि जो भी मतलब रिपोर्ट होती है वो हमारे लिए बहुत यूजफुल हो जाती है। हमें मतलब किसी,
हाँ, हाँ, डेटा मॉडल नहीं आप किसी को दे रहे हो।
डेटा मतलब नहीं, डेटा कोई देख नहीं पाएगा आपका। जो रिलेवेंट लोग हैं वही, जिनको एक्सेस है वही जाडी पासवर्ड देंगे सर्वर का, उसके बाद ऑटोमेटिक टेम्पलेट बन के आ जाएगा। अभी दिखा रहे हैं आपको मुझे, अगर यही रिपोर्ट बनी होगी तो ये वाला हो जाएगा काम। देखता हूँ, है तो मिल गया एक लिंक देके देखते हैं। ये पता है, ये चीज़ें ना मुझे भी नहीं पता, झूठ नहीं बोलूँगा, मुझे करीब 2.5 साल पहले पता लगी। एक बार सिचुएशन जब आई थी तब, तो वहाँ पे क्लाइंट की डिमांड थी कि रिपोर्ट तो हम आपको देंगे, मेरा फाइनेंस की डेटा है, रिपोर्ट आपको हम देंगे सिंपल सर्वर का एक्सेस, आप उसको मुझे बना के दोगे। मुझसे कोई मतलब नहीं है कि आप क्या करोगे, वो रिपोर्ट में टेम्पलेट आएगा बन के, और रिपोर्ट मेरी बनी। देखिए एग्जाम्पल है आपके सामने, ये देखिए मैंने सेव नहीं किया अभी है, टेम्पलेट किसी को भेज देंगे, सेम बन के आ जाएगा, कुछ नहीं करना है, बस उस सर्वर डेटा का एक्सेस होना चाहिए। तो ऐसा भी होता है, जैसे मान लीजिए किसी ने कहा नहीं मेरा एम्प्लॉय का डेटा है, मैं नहीं चाहता कि शेयर हो किसी से, तो क्लाइंट ने मुझसे कहा था कि गिव मी द रिक्वायरमेंट, मेरी रिक्वायरमेंट ये है कि आप मुझे रिपोर्ट बना के दो, एंड जस्ट आई इंसर्ट द क्रेडेंशियल ऑफ द माई सर्वर एंड आई कैन यू कंज्यूम द रिपोर्ट। सो मैंने कहा दैट्स पॉसिबल सर। सो मैंने करके दे दिया उनको, एंड ये रिसेंटली दोबारा इम्प्लीमेंट दूसरी बार किया है मैंने प्रेस्को में ये काम, अभी मुझे 10 डेज हो रहे हैं। तो ऐसे भी होता है। कोई डाउट उसमें? एक चीज़ मैंने बोलते हुए मुँह से गलत निकल गया था, इंपोर्ट और एक्सपोर्ट होता है। तो एक्सपोर्ट मतलब होता है कि जैसे कोई टेम्पलेट है उसको एक्सपोर्ट कर लेंगे, इंपोर्ट कोई टेम्पलेट है उसको इंपोर्ट कर लेंगे, ठीक है। तो एक्सपोर्ट बोला था बार बार मैं, इंपोर्ट होगा, ठीक है। इंपोर्ट में कोई होगा तो जैसे ओपन करना है तो हम टेम्पलेट ओपन करेंगे तो इंपोर्ट होगा, और जब हम टेम्पलेट निकालेंगे तो एक्सपोर्ट होगा, ठीक है। गॉट इट? कोई डाउट?
मीन्स कि अगर मुझे जैसे किसी को भेजना है, आप मुझे भेज रहे हो तो एक्सपोर्ट हो जाएगा, और आप
हाँ,
कहीं से लेकर आ रहे हो तो दैट इज इम्पोर्ट।
इंपोर्ट, हाँ। एनी डाउट इन दोनों में? कोई क्वेश्चन?
नहीं सर, बस आपने यही बोला ना कि ये एक एज ए टेम्पलेट है, अगर आप मेरे को शेयर कर रहे हो तो मैं अपने सिस्टम में, अगर मेरे पास डेटा है तो मैं इजीली कनेक्ट करके वो अपना टेम्पलेट देख सकती हूँ।
मैंने दिखा दिया
बट
आपको, ये देखिए बना के भी दिखा दिया।
हाँ, हाँ हाँ दिखा दिया आपने, लेकिन बस वही है कि मैं डेटा मॉडल नहीं देख पाऊंगी उस केस में।
नहीं, आप सब कुछ देख सकते हो, जब आपके पास से चला जाएगा तो आप सब कुछ देख सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। आपके पास
अच्छा, फिर
आएगा
क्या,
ना, बस प्लीज गो अहेड, सॉरी, गो अहेड।
फिर क्या पेंडिंग है सर, यहाँ पर क्या नहीं देख पाएंगे?
कुछ नहीं, सब कुछ देख सकते हो आप। बस इसमें जैसे मान लीजिए 4 का डेटा है मेरे पास, तो मैनेजमेंट चाहता है कि मैं डेवलपर हूँ, मैं ना देख पाऊँ कि क्या डेटा क्या है, वो मैं डेटा नहीं दिखाना चाहता अपने डेवलपर को, सेंसिटिव डेटा नहीं दिखाना चाहता मैं डेवलपर को। तो डेवलपर से मैंने कहा कि मुझे रिपोर्ट बना के दो, मैंने आपको सैंपल डेटा दे दिया है जो,
हम्म।
हाँ सैंपल डेटा ये बना के मुझे टेम्पलेट दो। मैंने क्या किया, टेम्पलेट बनाया उनको भेज दिया। मैनेजर ने क्या किया, बस यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड दे दिया सर्वर का, डेटा एक्सेस कर पाएगा, वो सब कुछ देख सकता है, इवन कुछ भी देख लो आप यहाँ से।
तो उस डेटा में रिस्ट्रिक्शन होगी ना?
हाँ, वो रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं, जैसे मान एग्जाम्पल के बता रहा हूँ आपको, इससे HR सैलरी।
कि एक, सर जैसे एक मैनेजर जो है वो एम्प्लॉइज की सैलरी देख सकता है, लेकिन एक एम्प्लॉय दूसरे एम्प्लॉय की सैलरी नहीं देख सकता,
हाँ करेक्ट।
राइट? तो
हाँ
वही चीज इसमें आ गई ना कि वो जो डेटा उसके पास अवेलेबल है उसके सिस्टम में, तो उसके पास भी वो मैनेजर वाला रिस्ट्रिक्शन होगा ना, कि मतलब वो दूसरे एम्प्लॉयज का डेटा नहीं देख सकता, तो वो रो उसमें नहीं होगी उस डेटा के अंदर।
नहीं, आप अलग ट्रैक पे जा रहे हो। माइक ओके, लेट मी मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड फर्स्ट, अलाउ मी टू कंप्लीट। ओके, दो पार्ट है इसमें, एक डेवलपर है और एक मैनेजर है, करेक्ट। एंड manager told to developer that please build the report, but I can give you simple of the data in the same structure that main data, production data has, but I don't want to don't want to developer can see the my actual data. तो उसने क्या किया, एक टेम्पररी सर्वर बना दिया, एंड ही जस्ट एक्सपोर्ट द स्ट्रक्चर एंड वी कैन से गिव इट टू अस टू डेवलप द रिपोर्ट। मैंने रिपोर्ट डेवलप कर दी। अब नेक्स्ट कंसर्न, हाउ शुड आई इम्प्लीमेंट द रिपोर्ट बाय मैनेजर। तो डेवलपर ने क्या किया, रिपोर्ट बनाया और उसको टेम्पलेट भेज दिया। उसने कहा जो आपका मेन सर्वर है, चूंकि स्ट्रक्चर कॉलम सब कुछ सेम है, आप बस यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड दे दो सर्वर का और आप सब कुछ एक्सेस कर पाओगे। चूंकि जिसने बनाया वो नहीं देख पाएगा। अगर आपने रिपोर्ट बनाया तो मैं कहाँ देख पाऊंगा, मैंने टेम्पलेट में सिंपल डेटा डाला था, अब वहाँ चला गया, रिपोर्ट बन के आ गई, काम खत्म, मैंने पब्लिश कर दिया। अब बताओ क्या क्वेश्चन है आपका?
ओके ओके ओके, आई थिंक रचित वो जो हम टैब्लू में रो लेवल सिक्योरिटी और वो सब करते हैं, आई थिंक वो इससे कनेक्टेड हो गए हैं यहाँ पे, है
नहीं
ना?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, रो लेवल सिक्योरिटी इज टोटली डिफरेंट। इट हैज आल्सो रो लेवल सिक्योरिटी ऑप्शन, बट रो लेवल सिक्योरिटी एंड दिस इज टोटली डिफरेंट। यहाँ पे डेटा का रो लेवल सिक्योरिटी लगाएंगे तभी तो।
सर जैसे आपने रचित को भेजा तो रचित अपना डेटा देख पा रहा है, प्लस बाकी पूरी मैनेजर, मतलब बाकी मेरा डेटा नहीं देख पाएगा, करेक्ट?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है।
दैट व्हाट।
सुनिए, जैसे फाइनेंस मैनेजर है, फाइनेंस में सबका डेटा देख पाता, अपनी टीम का भी अपना सबका डेटा देख पाता है ना फाइनेंस मैनेजर, तब
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
प्रोसेस करेगा। वो मेरे पास आया, उसने कहा कि मेरी ये रिपोर्ट है, बना के दो मुझे, बट उसमें एक
हम्म।
कंडीशन कि ये डेटा आप मेरा नहीं देखोगे। नहीं
तो
सब।
सर मैं आपकी बात समझ गई, मेरे को क्लियर होगी चीजें, बट मैं वही कह रही हूँ ना कि पीछे डेटा पे ही ऐसा फिल्टर लगाया गया है कि वो डेटा नहीं देख पाएगा।
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। डेटा फिल्टर कैसे लगेगा? मैं तो सर्वर यूज कर रहा हूँ दूसरा। उसने तो मुझे दूसरा सर्वर दिया, प्रोडक्शन सर्वर नहीं दिया, उसने मुझे टेस्टिंग सर्वर दिया है।
तो सर जब दोनों की दोनों डेटा सेम देख रहे हैं, मैं भी वही डेटा देख रही हूँ, आप भी वही डेटा देख रहे हो,
नहीं,
राइट? तो
नहीं,
उसको हम्म
मैं टेस्ट डेटा देख रहा हूँ जिसमें डेमो के लिए 10 लाइन है, कुछ नहीं है उसमें। प्रोडक्शन डेटा का एक्सेस नहीं करता। तो जो प्रोडक्शन का डेटा है वो मेरे पास नहीं है, मेरे पास टेस्टिंग का डेटा है। उन्होंने क्या है, टेस्ट क्रिएट किया, 20 रोज का किए, टेस्ट करके दिया है मुझे। 20 रोज थे उसमें, चाहे 100 रोज होंगे। तो
अच्छा, मतलब सारा डेटा नहीं है, आप ये कहना चाह रहे हो?
उन्होंने मुझे ऐसे सैंपल डेटा दे दिया, डेटा दिया ही नहीं मुझे क्या किया, एक अलग से सर्वर बनाया टेम्पररी, सेम स्ट्रक्चर का जो
हाँ।
प्रोडक्शन डेटाबेस है वो मुझे एक्सेस दे दिया बना के टेम्पररी, कि आपके पास सर्वर है सेम स्ट्रक्चर का है, आप मुझे टेम्पलेट बना के दो। नहीं, मेरा मैनेजर मुझसे बोलता है कि गजानन रिपोर्ट है, ये बना के दो मुझे। इसमें जो भी डेटा है वो टेस्ट डेटा है, किसी टेस्ट डेटा है, बट सेम स्ट्रक्चर की रिपोर्ट बना के चाहिए मुझे, इस डेटा को यूज करके बनाओ।
हम्म।
मैनेजर ने क्या किया, उठा के फाइनेंस मैनेजर को भेज दिया, उसको बता दिया कि बस जो आपका लाइव सर्वर है उसका यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड दे दो, ऑटोमेटिक रिपोर्ट अपडेट हो जाएगी, जैसे अभी हुआ आपके सामने। तो उससे क्या
हम्म।
हुआ, डेटा में कहाँ दिख पाया, मैं डेटा तो देख पाया नहीं, मेरे पास डेटा है नहीं फाइनेंस का, कहाँ डेटा में।
हम्म।
अब डेवलपर को हम सारा कुछ क्यों दिखाएं, उसको नहीं दिखाना है।
सर,
तो इसके लिए है ये सिक्योरिटी और प्राइवेसी। और जो आप बोल रहे हो उसे रो लेवल सिक्योरिटी बोलते हैं, जो ऑब्जेक्ट लेवल सिक्योरिटी वो अलग चीज़ है, वो डेटा का कुछ पार्ट को कंट्रोल करता है। बट यहाँ तो हमने डेटा सर्वर ही अलग यूज किया है, जहाँ पे टेस्ट सर्वर है, लाइव डेटा है नहीं मेरे पास। मैंने रिपोर्ट बनाई है फाइनेंस की, कि किसकी क्या सैलरी है, मुझे देखा ही नहीं है, मैंने तो टेम्पलेट बना के दिया था उनको।
ओके,
ठीक
गुड।
है।
मतलब वो सैंपल डेटा देख रहे हैं, एक्चुअल डेटा उनके पास है ही नहीं है।
हाँ, डेवलपर के पास नहीं है, वो डेटा मैनेजर के पास है। वो जब सर्वर की डिटेल डालेगा ना इस रिपोर्ट में, तब उसको एक्चुअल डेटा दिखेगा, और जो कि मेरे पास नहीं है। ठीक है। मेरा बताने का ऑब्जेक्ट यही है कि जब कोई ऐसी सिचुएशन आएगी, सो यू नेवर से नो, यू से यस इट्स पॉसिबल सर, आई प्रिपेयर एंड गिव इट टू यू। ओके, लेट्स द
ओके।
नेक्स्ट पार्ट। एनी क्वेश्चन, एनीवन स्टिल हैव अ क्वेश्चन? सो बिफोर गोइंग टू नेक्स्ट स्टेप, आई विल ट्राई टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चन। ओके।
या यू कैन कंटिन्यू सर।
Okay, great. Okay, part B have, okay, once again, we have to go to the file, okay, and options and settings. Get start leave it is a major part, will show you, and this is the file which is option and settings come, and option data source setting will let you know. Come to the options. Option is very important, and it has a many options that please make sure. Uh, any doubt, stop me and ask your question immediately. Okay. Settings is a two type. One is global, one is current file. So you know what is the meaning of global. It means you wanted to apply for the desktop available all files. Like whatever desktop file have, so it should be applied in all file. Then you can make change in the global. But if you wanted to change only one and current file, then you can go for the current file only. Okay, there are two types of settings we have. Data load. See, sometimes we receive the data and it is not a structure. Like suppose exporting data from the importing data from the web. So usually don't have this structure, but powerbi automatically detect the structure and create the column name. So that is going to help you in this option. And this one already detect column type, header, unstructured data source. So no, it's not possible sometime. So it might give the error to you. It will work, but not always. Sometimes give the error. So you can use middle option. Always background data. I'm loading the data parallelly, and I want that Power BI can load in background. Don't want to take a much time, so it will load parallelly while doing the work. Then this option. I don't want to create the hierarchy in data. I yesterday told you that I don't want to create the hierarchy. Then uncheck that for global. So I'm unchecking it. I don't want to do that. Okay. नेक्स्ट
सर बैकग्राउंड में कोई भी डेटा आ जाएगा बैकग्राउंड से?
हाँ, बैकग्राउंड में जैसे डेटा लोड हो रहा है तो पहले ही लोड होता रहेगा, अपना काम करते रहो। अगर बड़ी फाइल्स होती हैं तो उसमें प्रॉब्लम होती है, तो उस केस में हम बड़ा डेटा कहाँ से लोड करेंगे, तो उसको कंट्रोल कर लेते हैं, बाद में लोड कर लो उसको।
अच्छा, पैरेलल में वो हो जाएगा, जैसे लोड ऑलरेडी लोड हो रहा है तो वो साथ
हाँ
साथ हम देखते
हाँ,
रहेंगे।
देख पाएंगे।
ठीक
हाँ,
है।
प्रीव्यू में रहेगा तो वो प्रीव्यू वाला 1000 रो आ जाएंगे, बाकी अपना लोड होता रहेगा। ठीक है,
ओके ओके
ऐसे क्लियर कर सकते हो आप। यहाँ से कैसे जो भी आपका क्लियर हो जाएगा ऑटोमेटिक। ये ऑटोमेटिक एक्चुअली मशीन लर्निंग इम्प्लीमेंट किया है इसमें, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, तो वो ऑटोमेटिक आपको मॉडल को एनालिसिस करके भी और विजुअल क्रिएट करता है। तो ये कैसे कभी कभी जनरेट हो तो प्लीज़ क्लियर कर देते हैं इसको, वो कैसे जनरेट हो जाता है बैकग्राउंड में। ओके, नेक्स्ट हो गया पावर एडिटर। ये मेन टूल है जहाँ से आप पावर एडिटर जो होता है जहाँ पे हम डेटा को मॉडल करते हैं, तो ये सारे ऑप्शन हैं उसके। इसमें बाय डिफॉल्ट सारे चेक कर लो, अपार्ट फ्रॉम यूज मोनोस्केप फ्रंट छोड़ करके इसको सब चेक कर लो। डायरेक्ट क्वेरी, देन भी आप सैप ना छोड़ दो, जो सैप यूज करता है उसके लिए ये छोड़ दो, क्योंकि सैप में डायरेक्ट क्वेरी डायरेक्टली नहीं चलता। तो ये ऑप्शन जब आप चेक करोगे तभी चलेगा, नहीं तो चलेगा नहीं सैप के लिए। ठीक है, और सैप जब भी आप यूज करोगे तो उसके लिए ODBC का अलग से ODBC होता है, तो प्लीज इंस्टॉल करके यूज करना। वैसे सैप का मैंने तो अभी काम नहीं किया, मैं झूठ नहीं बोलूँगा, मैंने काम नहीं किया है, बट मुझे चीज़ें पता है उसकी। तो सैप के लिए आपको अलग से ड्राइवर इंस्टॉल करना होगा सिस्टम पे, तब आप जाके ऑप्शन इनेबल कर तो चलेगा डायरेक्ट क्वेरी पे, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा। इसके लिए वो थोड़ा सा चैलेंज भी है। अगर आपके पास R और पाइथन इंस्टॉल है सिस्टम पे तो यहाँ ऑटोमेटिक दिखेगा कि कौन सा इंस्टॉल है, कौन सा पाइथन इंस्टॉल है। इंस्टॉल देन हो गया पाइथन स्क्रिप्ट्स, आपके पास पाइथन इंस्टॉल है तो भी दिखेगा आपको। सिक्योरिटी के लिए बात करते हैं, ये यूजुअली इसको कंट्रोल करती है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, आप देख नहीं पाओगे, बट सिंस मेरा पर्सनल इसलिए आप देख पा रहे हो। ठीक है, ये आपको IT वाले कभी नहीं, इवन मेरा ऑफिशियल लैपटॉप में नहीं दिखा सकता आपको, ये पर्सनल इसलिए दिखा पा रहा हूँ।
सो R और पाइथन के लिए मुझे यहाँ चेक करना पड़ेगा सर?
नहीं, कुछ इंस्टॉल करोगे विंडो में ऑटोमेटिक आ जाएगा, कुछ नहीं करना।
अच्छा
डिटेक्ट कर लेता हूँ। अभी हम कंप्रिहेंसिव चेक्स नहीं लगा रहे हैं, कंप्रिहेंसिव चेक लगाने में बहुत सारी लिमिटेशन है, बहुत सारे डेटा सोर्स और फाइल कनेक्ट यूज नहीं कर पाएंगे, इसलिए बेसिक चेक्स ठीक है। रिकमेंडेशन ले लेते हैं इसमें, जैसे डाटा एक्सटेंशन के लिए, जैसे कुछ माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के थर्ड पार्टी ऐप्स हैं उनसे चल जाएंगे। अलाउ एक्सटेंशन लोड विदाउट वेलिडेटिंग वार्निंग, पता लगे कोई और डेटा आ गया, उसने मेरा सिस्टम ही क्लीन कर दिया। अब मैंने एक बात, तो मुझे विजुअल बेसिक आती है, तो एक बार क्या हुआ कि मैंने कोड लिखा, सही से कोड लिख करके बना दिया फाइल, मैंजन का ऐसा फाइल बनाऊँ कि मेरा सिस्टम फॉर्मेट हो जाए जब भी फाइल ओपन करूँ, तो मैंने बना के दे दिया उसको। उसने क्या किया, उठा किसी और को भेज दिया, उसका सिस्टम भी फॉर्मेट हो गया VBA के थ्रू। अब उन्होंने, मतलब ऑफिस का ही बंदा था, उसने कंप्लेन कर दिया HR में, और उस चक्कर मेरा लेवल 1 साइन हो गया, तो पलट गया कि कजन ने भेजा, तो मैंने कहा मैंने नहीं भेजा है। फिर मैंने HR से कहा कि नहीं मैंने नहीं भेजा, मैनेजर ने भेजा, उन्होंने मांगा था रिक्वायरमेंट, मेरे पास मेल पड़ी है, तो मैंने बना के दे दिया उनको, ही आस्क्ड मी टू डू दैट। तो फिर जाके मेरा लेवल कैंसिल होती, उससे कभी भी डू नॉट ब्लेंड ट्रस्ट एनीवन, उसका सिस्टम ही क्लीन हो गया। सो दैट इज माय मिस्टेक, क्या कर सकते हैं। सो ये मैप्स के लिए है, फिल मैप्स ऑथेंटिकेशन ब्राउजर, आप नहीं भी चेक करोगे तो भी बाय डिफॉल्ट चलो, बट हाँ चेक करना बेस्ट होता है। यूज डिफॉल्ट वेब ब्राउजर, क्योंकि जो हम भले देख पाए, जो जैसे हम जब भी कोई प्रोसेस करते हैं यहाँ पे, तो ब्राउजर के थ्रू रन करता है। ऑथेंटिकेशन के लिए बाय डिफॉल्ट रहता है, तो हमें बार बार कुछ करना नहीं, इसे क्यों अनचेक कर इसको, और वो अननेसेसरी बैकग्राउंड में ओपन होगा, हमेशा ओपन रहेगा ब्राउजर आपका जो डिफॉल्ट होगा, तो दैट गोइंग टू टेक स्पेस अननेसेसरी, सो अनचेक दैट। ओके, प्राइवेसी आप नहीं देख पाओगे, ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की पॉलिसीज होती है, बट डिफॉल्ट के लिए कंबाइन ले लो, बेसिक प्राइवेसी। रीजनल सेटिंग ऑटोमेटिक डिटेक्ट कर लेगा, आपको कुछ नहीं करना। अपडेट्स, कुछ अपडेट्स होगा तो बताइए, इसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं, वांटेड टू अवेयर लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स, तो उसकी जरूरत नहीं है मुझे, यहाँ पे ऑप्शन दे रखा है। डायग्नोस्टिक पे आते हैं, यूजर्स डेटा, इसको आप करोगे तो बार बार माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के पास इंटीमेशन जाता है कि ये पैटर्न ऐसे पैटर्न, तो क्यों शेयर करना किसी से। यूजर्स डेटा देना का डायग्नोस्टिक, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट वाले जब भी आपके पास आएंगे, उनके पास कोई क्वेरी रेज करो, कुछ कंसर्न रेज करो, तो इसी डंप को ले जाते हो, कहेंगे कि इनको चेक कर लो और इसको इनेबल करो, उसके बाद से जो डंप आएगा उसको सेव करो, और वो अपना यहाँ पे जाओगे कलेक्ट, जैसे यहाँ पे ओपन डंप फॉल, यहाँ से जाओ, क्या ओपन करोगे, यहाँ से ये डंप डायग्नोस करके ले जाती है, नहीं यही मांगते हैं, और उसे रिसर्च करके बता देंगे क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं। जो भी माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के नई फीचर आते हैं, वो सारे फीचर
डायग्नोस्टिक में कुछ भी मतलब यहाँ डाल सकते हैं डेटा के अंदर?
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, वो उनका ये तो वही जाने क्या है इसमें, बट वो जब भी आते हैं, जब भी मैंने रिक्वेस्ट रेज की है पावर रिलेटेड, तो वो आके इसी को मांगते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है तो इस डंप को चाहे।
मतलब कुछ भी मुझे डायग्नोसिस करना है तो मैं यहाँ पर आकर कर सकती हूँ, राइट?
हाँ हाँ,
ऑन ए
डायग्नोस कर सकते, हाँ। अगर आपको जेसन आती है तो आप अच्छे से इसको चेक करके प्रोसेस कर सकते हो, फिक्स भी कर पाओगे इसको, समझ में आएगा आपको।
ओके।
मुझे जेसन नहीं आती, मैं झूठ मुझे नहीं आती जेसन, सो इसीलिए मुझे पता नहीं है, तो मैंने माइक्रोसॉफ्ट की हेल्प ली थी इसमें। अब आ गया पावर बीआई हर महीने, इन पावर बीआई एवरी मंथ गिविंग न्यू अपडेट्स, मे बी सम चेंजेस इन विजुअल, मे बी चेंजेस इन ऑब्जेक्ट, मे बी चेंज इन द एप्लीकेशन, it sometimes change some kind of structure, maybe some everything they changes, whatever change happen, that going to take 3 months to for testing purpose. So they provide the preview features here, and that you enable and test it out. Okay. Okay, the next extension, Rajit, is PBIP. They recently created that project based PBIP. So we have a three. First one PBIT, second one PBIX, third one PBIP. Okay, three extension we have. Okay.
PBIX generally we are going to save, or PBIT that is for the template, right?
Yeah.
And third one is
PBIP.
PBIP.
Project.
That is for projects.
Projects. So, but please don't use it. It's not. I'm not aware about that. Okay, right now, I have to read this one. Okay, I'll let you know for next class because I'm not aware. This is recently this month came, and I don't know what is the
Third one, PBIP.
Yeah, PBIP. Yeah, IP this one.
Okay.
I'm not aware. So I have to read this one, then let you know.
Okay.
And yeah, yesterday I got a problem. Button slicer visual, new slicer they have added. I'm not aware. I checked that, they appear this one. That's the reason. So actually slicer is this previous one, but recently I added this one. So I think they're testing something. When testing is done, they will replace this one automatically. Then we have the button model explorer calculation authorization group, like this option they're talking about. So this is the window that they tab they added here, and calculation prospect this one. Summary co-pilot is a kind of artificial intelligence, okay, and it is going to help you while visualizing your report. And this is a Q&A, like suppose you type your question, it will create the visual for you, so that is called Q&A. Save and recover, so like suppose suddenly sometime close the report automatically, so it is going to restore your last work, less than 10 seconds, whatever recovery time you edit here, it will going to restore that. Okay. And report setting, so these are options like visualization option, display smart guide, yeah correct, suggest visual default, and build menu visual visualization. So just click that. Alignment proximate, whatever feel good, you can do that. And pen slicer, yeah, pen is important. This one is talking about. So this one is important because pen switching is needed, otherwise it will come to the your whole screen. So blocking is screen, instead of that you can enable this one. Then you come to the current file, same also here too. One thing remember, that type of deductions, when we are going to import data and structured data, it will going to create the column type and header data source. The type of data means it is a tax number, so it will going to deduct automatically. Then import relationship. So when importing the data, should I check the what exactly relationship database have that going to import in Power BI automatically? If you check this option, if not, it also going to deduct with the Power BI automatically, but not sometime follow this structure. So I would say click this one. Then update delete relationship when refreshing. Why uncheck this one? Like suppose I have 3 models. Suddenly database has been changed the relationship, any reason, okay, but my Power BI report I don't want to change that. Whenever I'm going to refresh this one, it will going to direct by the Power BI and change the relationship as per the database. So what happened? The report is going to destroy your lot of effort, maybe your effort is going to destroy, and once again you download the report and you need to do rework for it. So I would say uncheck this one until and unless whatever relationship you have, it should be continuing the report. So uncheck this one. While refreshing, do not.
Means, like if we are not going to check this box, so whatever the data is going to update, right? It is not going to update, it is the previous one data it will show, right?
No,
It is
data
not
is
going
going
to
to
refresh.
no data is going to update, but relationship
Hmm.
is not going to change.
Okay.
Because relationship is going to use some different relationships, so might going to destroy your report and whatever efforts you have did. So like I
Okay.
recently worked with, I think 1 year ago I worked with the Lenovo as a contract basis. So they have 65 tabs in the report. One report is 65 tabs. So if any relationship and change that report, what do you think? What should happen? I don't know where should impact is going on. So to this, we need to ensure that while refreshing, do not make changes in relationship. Relationship should be continuing because my report is working perfectly. Okay, and this is auto redact new relationship after data loaded. Yani, whatever data I loaded right now, once close and apply, it will going to check by the Power BI, and Power BI create their own relationship if needed. Okay, like suppose we have a two relationship come from the data source like database, and Power BI redact there is one additional relationship is possible to create that, then Power BI going to redact and create the relationship automatically. But if you don't like, you can remove this relationship or maybe edit this. If you change that, that could be possibility we have. Okay. Same auto time date and time intelligence. Uncheck that. I don't want to see the row hierarchy, array hierarchy, and background data. Keep it as it is. That's it. Regional setting, you know, automatic privacy. You never see that in your face. Auto recovery, you know very well. Data setting. Yeah, data set direct query prospect. Direct query.
और एक बार ना डेटा लोड में जो लास्ट पॉइंट आपने बताया वो एक्सप्लेन करना। ऊपर तो समझ में आ गया वो
ये
अपडेट और
वाला.
डिलीट वाला। हाँ, ये टाइम में तो आपने बोला ना कि ऑटोमेटिकली वी नीड टू अनचेक दिस।
हाँ, date hierarchy. So this one is not correct.
लास्ट वन बैकग्राउंड और पैरेलल वन।
अच्छा. Background means like suppose Power BI by default learn 1000 import 1000 we can say 1000 rows initial phase. Okay, so if you wanted to load if you want to load all data, then uncheck that it will going to load all data in preview feature. Then you can see that otherwise 1000 rows can be loaded, rest can be loaded parallelly with doing work. I'll show you after that. Just 1 second.
ओके एंड पैरेलल।
Parallel we work, do your work and load the data parallelly too.
ओके, सो ओनली वी नीड टू चूज द डिफॉल्ट ऑप्शन हियर।
Yes, I'll show you then you can understand. Reduce data set filter.
ओके
Okay. Persist summarize tooltip. Okay. Persist filter. Sometime in filter, like suppose we have option that check uncheck filter. Like suppose in filter we have option which is called done and not done. So don't want to use done and undone. So like unchecked. So this feature going to don't allow end user to filter on this file in Power BI services. No, but if you don't allow them, so how would they navigate the data? Like some report they wanted to see the consistent, they don't want any user can filter that. So then you can check this option. Okay, but this is not possible if I don't allow them to and not allow them to filter it. So how do they navigate and how should check the custom details? They cannot check that. Okay, so we don't check that. Then export data. Exporting like whatever report server we have and data set may be clouded. I wanted to export and summarize the data from the services. So then we can check this option like whatever data set report I publish here. This is the report that I have. Okay, this data set I wanted to consume somewhere else. If I'm not going to we can say export, You can connect with the other sources, not able to do that. Here I wanted to export data. See this here, option is there or not. View release. Okay, so see this. This is the option that going to export data here. In Visual Allow to summarize data, underlying data, and data current layout. So it is going to export in Excel directly from the web page. So if you don't want to do that, just uncheck that. Okay.
So we need to click on the allow and it will automatically that window open which you already opened, right? Or
Otherwise, it will not allow to do that.
I think you click on some link on Google or directly you can click on OK.
In Power BI, no, this is the Power BI services. I just open the report and show you where the option is appear. Say this.
Okay, this is Power BI
Yeah,
services.
Power BI
Okay.
services. Okay.
Right click anywhere.
Not right click, three dots. Each visual once published in the services, it has a three dots. Where
Okay, okay.
you can export
Export data. Okay, in the Power BI services.
in
Okay,
services.
once we are going to click, then only this option will visible here.
Otherwise, it does not.
Okay, got it.
Perfect. Aggregation no tooltip.
Once you will provide us the username or like a user or password, then only we can see the Power BI services, no?
Obviously, you need user ID and password. Then I create
Hmm.
the name then. So any doubt in options and settings, you can please.
No, sir. So which option is mostly we are going to use? Only preview features
Preview features
or
and date one. Data load, this one, time intelligence. So you always
okay.
check that and previews, I think you check every day. Suddenly details has been come, you're not aware, so please check every day.
Preview feature data load, right?
Data load, yes.
Other are rarely used.
Rarely use, yeah. If I still why remember because each session I'm going to explain the people. So that reason I remember that. Otherwise, also I will forget.
So one more thing, in the preview feature, we need to select all the features or like
No, no, no,
only
no. Relevant one.
relevant one. Okay.
Okay. So now move to the next part, which is home. Home simple, copy paste, you know that, leave it. Get data. Okay, get data. I would say initial phase you can use it, but longer prospect don't use here. Okay, but yeah, at least I can show you. So click and get data, more, and see these many windows appear here. So we have the all. So here I have the few categories as well, like file. So file have Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, folder, PV. Many options we have. Okay, so you can use it. I have most of the we can say source we have, and that is going to use and show you how should I connect that. Then database prospect we have Microsoft Fabric. So Fabric means, okay, you generally Power BI is going to change in few, we can say maybe here, not here recently, we will going to implement shortly. So that Power BI is going to integrate with the Azure. So user, if anyone has the Azure, they can consume the Power BI too. And that part is going to implement the Microsoft, that this part that is showing here is totally belong to the Azure.
Azure. Okay.
Yeah. Semantic model, data flow, data mart,
So
warehouse.
if you are aware about the Azure, then only we can work on that.
Obviously, you know, you are must aware what is the data mart, what is the warehouse, what is data lake, what is the KSQL, what is semantic model. Semantic model nothing is Power BI data set, but you don't have to worry.
Sir, Azure is the next option after Power
Huh.
Platform.
It is also provide the option to individual can access that. But yeah, if organization prospect, they are building this. That organization buy the Azure, and along with the Power who buy the Power BI, they wanted to also buy the Azure too. So they're selling using Power BI, using Excel. They wanted to sell the Azure. They using Excel. They wanted to sell the Power BI. Now, using Power BI, they wanted to sell the Azure. That is the policy. But for learning prospect, you will always get the desktop version in Power BI. Okay, Power Platform. Power Platform, like few user creating the forms and all in the Power App. So that also configuration possible in the Power BI. Database kind of the database. Dataverse is the kind of SQL endpoint. It's kind of database, you can say that. And data flow, I'll let you know that how should I create that. It is a part of the course. Okay. Azure is not a part of course, but yeah, definitely how should I use the Azure database, that I'll let you know. Okay. Online services. So right now I have the cloud. So cloud performance, definitely will let you know. I also explain that I am aware about, because all sources I haven't read that, but yeah, most of the sources I read that and went through that. I'll let you know. Others more in here we use the R script, Python, ODBC, and OLE. This is the main part, okay. And Hadoop,
So
Spark,
SQL we can connect with the OLEDB or
SQL.
Oracle.
This is the Microsoft product. They are direct
अच्छा अच्छा.
option. Yeah, say this.
Yeah.
SQL Server
And the
Skill Server.
OLEDB we can connect with the other databases, right?
No, almost database we have. If it is not available here, then you can go for the other option.
OLEDB.
Yeah, I
No, OLEDB.
OLEDB and ODBC both.
Okay, both. So OLEDB is also going to connect with the different data sources, and
Huh?
ODBC is also going to connect with the different. So what is the difference in OLEDB or ODBC?
Yeah, sometime OLEDB is not support. Rarely, not rarely. ODBC is support for all. Okay, and few databases not allow you to connect with ODBC, and few doesn't
Okay,
support the OLEDB.
okay.
Snowflakes sometime doesn't support the OLEDB. I'm not saying always, sometime. So that situation you need to go for the ODBC.
So in that case, we need to connect with the ODBC.
But yeah, Snowflakes we have direct option. Right now they have given the Snowflakes option directly. So you don't.
Hmm. I think generally we are using OLEDB for Oracle or DB2 kind of things.
Oracle we have already.
Oracle also I see that. I
Only I
saw.
told you there are many databases, not one. Okay. Also don't know the few names. Recently there are three
Hmm.
companies
Hmm.
arrived. We can say we can say started the business. I already spoken to them for the feedback. So
Hmm.
they spoke to me regarding the feedback, what is the feature Power BI has, what is the feature databases. So I interacted with them, so I knew it. So, but still option is not there. So those database, how would I access that? By using ODBC and OLEDB, you can use that.
Sure, sir.
Hmm.
Sir,
And
can you give us the 5 minute break?
yeah, sure, you can take a 10-minute break, then we'll start that.
No. Okay, sir. Only I think 5 minutes.
Okay. हाँ चल जा रेस्ट में
भी जाऊंगा
आपके को जाने मत दो
खेल सकते हैं अभी नहीं अभी नहीं अभी थोड़ी लाएंगे तू जाके हमारा एक्सरसाइज करेंगे पूछो आजा छोड़ी खेलने का चल चल जाओ मम्मी मम्मी थोड़ी देर आता हूँ हाँ बस सामने सामने
अच्छा आपको सो नहीं मिठाएगा चलो जाओ दोनों जुड़ा बन जाना ऐसे नहीं ठीक है नहीं जाना पड़ेगा चलो लेट स्टार्ट दैट थोड़ा सा और एक्सटेंड कर लें आधा घंटा
बड़ी बात है बड़ी बात
₹100 में मचाना बनना ठीक है वो मैं नहीं जानता तुम देख कैसे ले जाओगी मुझे मत बोलो मैं चला पढ़ाने अब ₹100 में मचाओ Okay, should I continue? Should I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as we can say, almost data set sources we have here. So, okay, should I unmute myself or not? Yeah, unmuted. Can you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So almost data set here we have, okay, and you can try to use it. One thing I'll let you know, the C data set, okay, C cloud, whatever clouds we have, almost you can go to the website, it is supporting many clouds, okay. So sometime, any time of stuck of the light, you don't find the any solution, then use the C data connect cloud. That is very helpful. It is provide the almost cloud connections, you can use it. C data. Okay, so let's move to the next part. These are the sources. Whatever recently used connection used, you can see here too. Next here, data source and data transform will come to you, don't worry. Microsoft, like he's working on the Excel concept. See, it has a many shortcuts right now. Once you click anywhere in the Power BI and press Alt button, then you can see these shortcuts. Okay, so if you are aware the shortcuts, still I'm not aware because it is launched 6 months ago, but I'm not aware.
And the Alt button, right?
Alt button, you press it, I can see the shortcuts. And
Only Alt or L plus Alt?
only Alt. Only Alt.
Okay.
Only Alt, you can press it and you can see. You can test your end. And also Power BI documentation has this option, so you can check which feature is going to, which option is going to work on it. And I'm not aware, to be honest, because I'm not using it. Okay, next you have the all possible visual we have here, along including categories. And if you're looking for additional import, so you have option, you can import that. And you can change the default option, and here get the option too, both option here too. If you don't want, uncheck that and consume private here too. That also possibilities. Okay. Next we have a text box and more visuals. Like Microsoft has a visual app source website, so where many visuals was there. Few companies selling their products on the app stores. Here we have a $2,000, $3,000 visuals, and they selling the visuals, and that company is going to work with the Microsoft, and that is the great business it has. But when you actually got any problem, so you never get the exact visual. If you will get it also, that would be chargeable for $2,000, $3,000. I literally told you one story. One of the customer is based in USA, so he told me to create the report, and what his name is, donut, I think so. Oh, this one, drill donut. Okay, actually they have a school data, and they have many categories into it, like product wise. They distributing the food item to the student and teacher, everyone. So they wanted to see the multiple category by labels, and that visual is going to help us that. But it is a pro, and I think it is $2,000. But they bought it and they consume that. Still they are consuming this donut chart. So it's a great business they're doing it. $2,000, $3,000 they're paying it, they consume it. So okay. Next we have insert. So insert, same if you're inserting a new page here, blank page also you can do that. Or maybe duplicate the page. Any selected page is going to duplicate. And if you wanted to create a new page, so blank page also can be created for you. Okay. But you don't have either you can do here, duplicate, or maybe click here to add that. Don't worry. It doesn't need that, yeah, you need to go there and find the option. No. And if you want to delete, just click here and delete that. Okay. Yeah. This is the navigation steps. I know it looks very easy. When you start working on it, then you can realize. Okay. So please stop me any doubt immediately. These are the visuals. Leave it. Okay, shapes. Sometime we need to add the button in Power BI. So we have all buttons, page navigation, everything is there. Okay, so you can use it also. Shapes, if you need it, shapes we have also. And if we any kind of image wanted to export from the desktop on some different places, you can do that as well. And this is the logo I created for you. So when I create the video, your video has the same logos. Okay, day 1, day 2, day 3. So please, I would request that whatever video I'm going to sharing with you, can create the folder on YouTube and keep in Power BI folder. In whatever folder name you have, you can add in one folder, so that whenever you need, you can check and find that. And this is the I added that. Next part, modeling. Modeling have I'll let you know. Optimization. Okay, performance analysis. Sometime we got a problem that report is not refreshing. Maybe report has a huge data. Maybe visual is not supported by the data, and that the reason it doesn't allow to refresh. So how should I check that? By using performance analysis is an option. Here you can see that a performance analyzer, and that going to help us in that. Okay, so you see, click on the visual, start recording, and it will create the JSON here, and that going to export and use it and check it out by another application. I'll let you know which application is. And this is a DAX Studio. There are many applications, I'll let you, not just DAX Studio, different applications we have also. So we'll let you know external tools also. So optimization part, we have separate, we can say session for it. View, okay. Also you can change your view page like fit to page. You have all this option too. So same here too. And then also this report can be modified as a powerbi layout or a mobile layout too. Desktop mobile too, so we can do that and check this one and check this one. Like suppose I wanted to add the grid lines, you can do that. And I don't want to move, objects should not be moved anywhere, so you can check this option. This you're not able to move this one. And check this, you can move it. So filter, I don't want to see this filter pane here, so just uncheck this one and it will not appear. But if you wanted to see, check this one. Switching pane, you can switch customize option is possible, and I don't want to see here. Like suppose I don't want to use sync slicer always performance and doesn't need that. Build visual is needed, so I can select here and it will appear here too. So either you can go here or maybe here you can select that too. But by default selected this one, so because I need that. Okay. Leave it. Any doubt on this, the thing that I told you? No. Okay, so let's move. Yeah, please go ahead. Sorry.
No, I said no.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we are going to build the second dashboard today. We'll cover more, don't worry, but yeah, need to build the dashboard at least. So you should practice it also. So if you permit both of you, can I extend class up to 2:30? Rachit?
Sir, no problem from my side. I'm okay.
Shikha?
2:30, sir. It's too long. You want a break in between?
No. I don't want break.
Okay, you want to continue?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try.
Yeah, if you stop me whenever you feel over, then let me know. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, whenever you guys going to create the Power BI report, remember requirement gathering is the biggest challenge for the Power BI. And I'm not going to cover today, also going to further sessions too. Each, we can say each dashboard before I'm going to requirement part 2. So whenever you're going to get the requirement, so certain things must be remembered. You just, if you customer provide the data, so try to go to the each column. I know which is not possible, but yeah, try to reach out the maximum column and check the each rows. Then after, if any kind of access needed, like database source, clearly ask from customer that what all sources you have and any specific criteria credential that must be provided to us. Okay. In Power BI, we have a tabs, which is Tableau has their own, we can say create the sheets and then create the workbook. But here we have created the tabs, and whatever tabs we're going to create, it is allow you to visualize the report like also. So each, how many reports do you need? Customer don't know the tabs, okay? Customer know the number of reports, okay? So few customers say that I'm looking for the 2 reports, 3 reports, 4 reports. It doesn't mean that you create the first report. You ask clearly, are you looking for the different visualization in the same report? Are you looking for the 3 separate report? Clarify them. Okay. In my team, definitely I'll let you know the example with that. One of my team member, he continually gathering information from the client. Every day 2-3 requirement is gathering. What I did first time, many times, not first time, many times I did it. He asked customer how many report do you need. Customer told us just create the 3 report. But it didn't clarify, customer looking for 3 separate report. And he thought that yeah, he wanted to create the 3 tabs. Okay. But yeah, when we created the report, I saw them that yeah, 3 tabs in created. Yeah, oh. He asked me that I definitely trust my people. So he asked me, have you created 3 separate report, or in one report you created 3 tabs? So I told him, no, we created 3 reports. And but yeah, since very easy, just create a 3 report and delete the rest tab that you don't need that. So that's going to take unnecessary data out of data must be removed, and cleansing was also needed in these tabs because it's a huge data. So that's going to take a rework. So ask clearly, are you looking for the 3 separate report, or you looking for the different tabs in one report? Okay. Then the customer is not going to tell you the chart. I'm not aware, but few customers is very talented. They have their own structure, their own reports. Ask them, if they provided a template to you, ask, is template logic and question, logic and data? What data I want you to see here? Might be not able to give the formula to you, but it'll give the idea that customer saying that okay. So customer saying that please give the I want to see the segment based total sales. So you understood, yeah. I wanted to see the segment basis information. So what exactly looking for? So just clearly ask them. I know if you did not probe, customer never going to answer you, never answer you. And that create a problem for you. Next, slicing and filtering. Ask customer, do you want you to, while navigate the report, what all option want you to see that? Filter is not aware by the client. Never expect client that aware the filter part. You never ask. Slicing and filtering is a technical word, which is not good for the client. All client is not going to help you on this. Okay. Then if you asking for the customer, ask duration, like data I have a 10-year. So do you want a 10-year data report, or looking for some different duration? Recently activity, we have a 10 years data in sales world company has a 10 years data, and my people when asked for the requirement, he never asked what is the duration data you're looking for. So he told he just building the report using 10 years data, see how much data it was. And when asked client, I email them, just told us just give the 12-month data only. So that going to save your time. So please ask them clearly. I know it's very hard to ask from customer, but yeah, you should probe them and ask, is there any simple data do you have? So please share with us, because while creating a SQL query, we need that. Okay. Layout, if any specific layout we have, so please let us know. Usually, generally, customer not provided. Customer say that please build the report and let us know, so we can review and fix it. Customer review is mandatory. Once you do not go with the incomplete report with the customer, because it's going to create a bad picture front of the customer. So I would say that prepare the report completely, then go for the review. I know customer can say change, that doesn't matter, he's paying for you, don't worry, you can rework it, but yeah, without completing don't go until unless we have kind of exception. Okay.
Sir, actually, I miss last 5-7 minutes because someone came at home in my gate. So I don't know what we have discussed. Just go through once.
Okay, I'm saying that if you go for the requirement gathering, so you must certain steps that must follow, like source, data point, credentials, and what all sources you have. Might customize a 3 sources, maybe you have SharePoint, maybe you have database, maybe you have any specific files. Probe them, ask them what all data sources we have, so we can try them. After that, ask them how many reports do you need? Do you need one report with multiple tabs? Are you looking for the 3 separate report? Probe them. Then if you have a chart, each chart you need to ask them what is the logic are you looking for, and what are value wanted to see. Is there any specific requirement or logic or condition that we have? Let us know, so that we can add and we can ignore those things also. Like customer told us that do not show the blank, so at least, and some customers say that no, please keep blank. So we need to ask them, do you need blank or not? So that's kind of thing must probe from customer. Probing is required. Ask them, you can say that. Then ask customer, do you need a filter? So don't use the filter word. Say, while navigation, what option are you looking for as a visual, maybe tabs, like you wanted to navigate your data by some categories and groups. So what all option are you looking for? So customer will definitely let you know that what are filters you needed. And report duration, like suppose customer has a 5 year 6 year data, and you didn't ask from customer that how many month and year are you looking for data. So you can probe them, ask them, and then after implement that, go for the development. Then ask customer, do you have any sample data, so please share with us any kind of layout you have or expected layout you have, so let me know so that we can try to implement same manner or maybe different version. Then customer review. Obviously when we build the report you need to review with the customer, but never go when your report did not completed it. Please finish the report, then go for the customer review to create the good picture from front of the customer. And also prove them timeline and new things. Please request for the time, like in timeline also needed. What is timeline duration, what is your time you're going to prepare the report. So you always plus 8-10 year additional, because sometime you stuck in the report, maybe you expecting that I build it within 2 days. Okay, so you inform to the management that I'll take 4 days at least, 3 days at least, so that we can, well, we'll give it to SAP, but yeah, at least 4 days is mandatory for us, because I know if you stuck somewhere it will take a time. How many number of tabs required in Power BI, each tab names as well, so everything need to prompt from customer, so that you can we can say you can get the all information, and then you can, while developing, you never get any problems. Sometimes customer asks for the template, so you can create the template so that information should be on place. Okay, and data prospect, if any points you can jot down, start it in there as some logic here, so you can make each point, write down and keep as a requirement. If any additional column here, definitely you can add that. So requirement prospect, I'll give you also, we can say while whenever we have data, we can go for the requirement prospect. We cover 1 more 2 session also, so that you can understand. So requirement prospect, any question, any concern?
No.
No, sir.
But yeah, major part is requirement gathering in Power BI. If you require it, if you probe them, if you did not ask them, then it's very difficult to prepare the report for you.
But once we will see, again we will listen this in recording. If we are not able to understand, then we will definitely ask.
Don't worry, I'll cover each dashboard before I revise that. Okay, don't worry.
Sure.
See, here I have a data I download from the kaggle.com. There's a data scientist portal. So here is age, attrition, yes and no, business, travel, daily rate, this kind of options we have. Okay, so I'm going to put in your folder. So hope you both of you install the MS SQL Server to your system, correct? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Please install that and start using it. Okay, so let's create the dashboard. Right now I don't have any kind of requirement, but I just written down as for my understanding. So you can build your own, try to build this way. So whenever you gather information from the customer, okay, so each point you try to create the pointers so that you can understand what we need to build, what all logic might be needed. So this kind of thing you must build that. Okay, this way you can create the details and you capture information. Notepad. So this is the data, and let's close it. I'm going to open the fresh Power BI.
I think you mentioned all the queries, SQL queries.
Not a SQL queries.
No, it's just queries, and we can create in SQL, right?
No. It's not a query. Whatever we discuss with the client, just written down here. What exactly customer looking for, same way we can create that. I'm not saying follow this one, but yeah, you can create the same manner that a customer told you that please create the attrition rate by gender and age. So you can create that. When customer say total attrition, age by gender, I need that. Maybe business travel policies, department education was daily rates by category, attrition percentage, average distance of the employee's travel. This kind of thing you wanted to track that, so you can create your pointer by giving the requirement, and then you can start building the report. So that easy for you. You don't know what should I build. If you're going to read, customer told us that please create the chart. I want you to see the number of employees, but it never let you know the dimension name, and you never ask. Then which dimension is going to use? So you need to probe them. By what behalf of looking for this value? What is your dimension? What is your category that you are looking for? Dimensions will not understand, but yeah, category will understand easily. Okay. Okay. On YouTube video, I have already added this. I think you didn't hear me, so let me show you. This is your video, okay? So it is hide, it's still hide. I haven't checked that. I didn't get a chance to check it, but yeah, this is your logo. And please create the folder on your YouTube in a powerbi name and add that, okay? So that your all videos should be on place. This is a different institute that I created that, and they have their own videos. And today we'll see shortly. See, today video is already running at this one. So I'll change the logo. So this is the logo tab. Try to build a dashboard as much as possible. When you build that, they can understand what are challenges you will face. You never think I created the we can say started the Power BI journey. I created 100+ dashboard in Power BI for my own self. Without project, I build that. Okay, to learn or to understand what in and out, what all things we have Power BI. So that is it.
Like in Tableau, we have Tableau Public, right? Where we see how people are sharing the data and how we can see all the dashboard. In Power BI, is there any like common we can see?
Platform. No, we don't have any kind of platform, but yeah, you can download from many websites. I'll let you know the website name as well.
Okay. We can just download the data and we can just practice them, how people are going to create the dashboard so that we can get an idea.
So either you may follow the YouTube videos. If not able to find that, if you're looking for the data, so there's a website called kaggle.com. Here you can get the mini data set. Okay, register yourself, it's a free. You can get a mini data set. But if you don't want to go Kaggle, we have a website name sqlbi.com. If you're looking for the complex tags here, so this platform is going to help you. It has art keys and blocks. You can use it. Okay, you can follow that. But dashboard prospect is a different way. I'll let you know. This is the sqlbi.com. You can follow the DAX prospect. For DAX. If you're looking for the dashboard, then follow the enterprise. DNA Power BI. Here you can see I search the Tableau, so it's giving the Tableau instead of Power BI. Secretary is chargeable or not, but yeah, here you can see the multiple videos. I think they created they turned back to chargeable. I think so. You can follow the enterprise channel on YouTube, and we have a lot more videos and they created the very useful, we can say, dashboard. So you can follow on YouTube. YouTube is the best place for the dashboard, okay? Because they're going to cover the each step. Enterprise DNA. YouTube on Enterprise DNA is a website name. Enterprise DNA YouTube is the name of the we can say name of the platform on YouTube, but yeah, of Enterprise DNA you can type, you can get it. Many dashboard, you see this, many dashboard we have. Here, if you also my platform in my YouTube also we have the few dashboard. I'm not saying much, but yeah, we have few dashboards. One, so you can check my account. Here we have dashboards. I created many dashboards. I think 10 dashboard nearby have. They start to end, so you can follow that. Okay. But yeah, please create the dashboard. And Microsoft Portal added that. Yeah. Okay, so let's move to the data part. So I'm not going to use here because here also click an Excel workbook, directly go to the link and download data. But I'm going to follow standard process. So always go to the transform data. Okay. Then follow the source, Excel workbook, and attrition data. I'm using your folder. Okay. So that whenever you download this, you will get the data as well. And see, it will automatically appear. You just check that and load the data. Preview, as it will show 2015 rows maximum. Once download that, then you can see the all data. Remember, I told you that parallel loading the data. Okay, so you see here's a column profiling based on top 1000 rows is going to add here, but you're looking for the entire data, then click here and see if you selected this one, parallelly data load is not enabled, then it's going to hang until data is not loaded fully. But if I'm going to check this one, still it will work. Why? Because it is already loaded. But if you use data large amount of data, then definitely it will take a time. And you can see the status like preview, download at 1:30 p.m. So download successfully. I want you to change the name of the data set. This is the data set that we have. Okay, so I can change, even I can change the name here too. And if you wanted to change, just click here and rename it also. But I don't want to rename. It is name is good. I don't want to change that. Okay, I wanted to create the duplicate, so I can change the duplicate. But see, one problem here. Today my Excel file is here. Tomorrow I place somewhere else. So the report is not going to work if I refresh that. So how should I deal with it? So we create the parameter. It's not a necessary, but yeah, I would request that please create that parameter. I'll show you the benefit. Here, let's go to the source and copy. Again come here, click on parameter and replace this value. And see this. Instead of using direct link, I wanted to pass this parameter to the data set. Okay, so see this. Just click here, click on the data set, click on the source. I know initial phase you don't like it, but suppose if in case I have a 25 data set with one source, if any condition I wanted to change the data source, so what should I do? I have to change the 25 data set. Is this a great way to work? No. When we have options, why should I not use the parameter? If I create 100 plus, doesn't matter. Just change one place and you can use it. So just I change here, it will automatically update the all data sets. So please remember, always try to use the parameter for it. Okay. Now,
Sir, parameter is only using for the we are going to filter the things, right?
yeah, many purpose we use it. You can, it has a many option, like I wanted to use for the incremental refresh prospect. I wanted to use the, I wanted to pass any specific filter and parameter conditions, any value specific wanted to pass here. So sometime we need as a function, I can create a parameter and create as a function in Power BI. I'm going to create my own function. Then also I can do that. I'll let you know each thing slowly, okay? How much use.
Okay.
So this way I update that. If I change here, I can update here too automatically. Then close and apply. Wait for the loading, okay? Wait, it's loaded. And now data model has been created successfully. See, this all column is appear automatically. And now I can start building the report. But I wanted to control the data up to 10 rows only. Okay, so I'm not going to touch directly this one, creating a duplicate, because I wanted to keep as it is. See, Power BI have more flexibility compared to other tools. I wanted to create my own table here. So here I have many sources that you last time I show you on a desktop, same window here too. So you can choose as per a data source available, and we can use multiple data sources together, not one like use SQL, SharePoint, even PDF. Also we can use ODB's data feeds here. Whatever source we can use one, we can say use parallelly, no problem. Together we can use that. Okay. Then I want to create my custom table, so I can do that too. Tableau has this option, but I'm not sure how. Data and ID. I want to create the gender table, so male, female. So I want to give the ID 1 and 2. We created the custom table too, and it's work same like custom table, custom concept. It's the same concept like table. It's working in the data set. Okay, then I wanted to change the source. Suddenly I remember that I wanted to change the source. See, sometime we getting the forbidden error. Okay, so for forbidden prospect, we got a problem. And this situation, only one way out, that clear the all permissions. So click on global and come here, clear all permissions, so that all data set will be removed automatically. And after that, you can create the data source once again. But I'm not going to do that because I'm already using. So you click here, change source, edit permission, privacy level is none. So this. डिलीट नहीं करना, ठीक है, फिर अदरवाइज दोबारा करना पड़ेगा, and we don't have time. Okay, so close that. I'm not doing transformation right now, but yeah, don't worry, I'll cover the transformation part, details, very detailed, you can say that. And I wanted to, I added the unnecessary column here, tables here, so you can delete that too. So I don't want to use it, just click and delete. So duplicate and deletion also possible. Okay, perfect. Power BI biggest challenge, size of the data. Otherwise, Power BI is very good compared to other tools. Even I worked on Tableau, SAP Analytica, Domo, Quick. So all of them, Quick is too tough because we need to write the queries. It's not SQL, it's different kind of language they have. And you create the file, then after you can implement and test, then apply there. But here you don't have to do that. Just create the manually. Okay. So now I want to build dashboard. So first part, create the header. I'm going a bit fast. Okay. Stop me if you don't understand, and maybe not if you won't get it. Middle, change size, bold, and if you white color, and after that come to the here, format, background color is sky blue, reduce the size of with this height. Okay, so I'm reducing it. We can do manually as well. If you are looking for manually, you can go with that. Okay, company looking for the logos. Without logo, company don't like the report. So to this, go to the insert image, and whatever image you have, just pick up that, adjust as per the sizes, close it, reduce the size, and just paste here. Logo is already small, so don't worry. After that, here, problem is that if I click outside, it will going to hide. So I want to show always in front. So bring to front, alignment would be left, and leave as it is. If you click that, it will hide but automatically appear once click outside. Okay, that will logo add that. Now if you're creating a report, be must aware that last refresh should be needed, so that customer can check my data was refreshed or not. So to this, there are multiple ways to do that, but yeah, I'll give you the idea. Just click on the data set, go to the data view, table view or data view tab, and after that select respective data model, click here new, and create the column which is called custom column. So we can create the custom column, a new column, last refresh date is equal to, I think you're not able to see that, let's increase the font, control plus, it's going to increase the DAX size. Okay, so last refreshed is now function. So now, or if you see now we have two. So for US prospect and other countries, if you are looking for a specific time zones, you can change plus and minus, else you can use now. I'm using now because I wanted to use the India time. So here we have the 14 Jan 2014 1:49 timing. Okay, so now it's giving the today rate. So I created the column for it. Let's see what happened. I wanted to add the card here. Build a visual. So we have to come for the page setup first. To let's give the page little bit. Give the page name. Size is good. Background little bit black. Reduce a little bit down. And that's it. Next we have build a visual. So select the slicer prospect. So first slicer would be employee name. Here I have three departments. I wanted to see this department, but yeah, there is a category, so it should become a drop down, not the I select here. So let's start from the beginning. Background color should be a little bit light dark. Let's reduce the transparency. After that, visual border, so that I can see round. Then we have the drop shadow. Color would be red color, so go to the more color, red, darker red. Okay, so you can see that. Then we have a title. Title we have already, but yeah, we can add my own. Departments. Then I wanted to give the color and all, so I wanted to change the Arial black, size to be this, bold, text color.
2 o'clock ही करना आप कंटिन्यू ना 2:30 तक बहुत ज्यादा लॉन्ग हो जाएगा 2 o'clock तक ही रखना सेशन
ठीक है just some wrap up, no problem. So then we have a slicer prospect, so we here click the drop down, and then it should look like this. I don't want to see much, we can say I don't want to highlight this one, they can use, but if you wanted to highlight, just change the background color to white or maybe some different color if you wish to. Okay, so let's copy and paste. Coloring will take a time, so I'm just wrapping up. These are the filters I created, just pass the respective column. So we have job role, next we have status, yes and no maybe, and then third one is gender. Come here and type gender. Okay, so these many filter I have given here. Yeah, bit bigger, you can see that, and we don't have all option here. I want you to add the select all option so that user can choose whatever options he and she looking for. So the one bad thing here, which is I'm not able to see the title name. So title name should be changed to the different color. So format. Okay, so it will going to save our time. Next, I wanted to write the visual here, so I wanted to write the line chart first. And now I'm going to create the DAX measure, but I'm not aware how should I do that. So to this, we have option which is called quick measure. Okay, quick measure has also provided some suggestion to you if you're typing here, but we are going to select the options. So I'm looking for the running total, maybe a bridge, additions. So based on the value, count of iteration against gender. Okay, so count of iteration against gender, it will going to create the DAX measure automatically. See this. If you stuck any time, okay, so you should follow this. I know this is not correct as intended, but yeah, at least you will get idea how should I deal with it. So count is counting the text, okay. Count is counting only number, account is counting as a text and number both. So count A, HR iteration plus DC counting dot. But I'm looking for the something else. It's given something else. So just remove this one and give the correct name that I'm looking for, looking total iteration. Iterations. So is equal to count of iteration. So count iteration. So iteration have a two part in the data, yes and no. So tried or not. Let me check the data first. See this. Person is still working, we cannot consider as a iteration. So we just remove the no. Then I will get the correct answer. So we should filter it out the yes data from the count. So how do you achieve this one? So click here and there is a formula called calculate. Okay, and this one is continue. I want you to pass the filter. So comma filter, give the table name which is called HR employee, and condition is iteration is equal to yes. Any doubt in this formula? What I did exactly, I given the count A. So I told the
Count is basically it is going to count a duplicate, removing the duplicate, right?
no. Count is counting only numerical value.
Acha, okay.
Okay. In Excel, hope you if you not learn. So
Yeah, I remember.
count is going to count the tax number both together. So that is in use the count A to save side. Count also will work, but count
Sir, it is not going to count also null, na? Null is also going to count in count A.
no, it's not going to count.
Okay.
No. So I given the filter and this is iteration is equal to yes, so that I can exact number of count can be displayed for me. So I just created that, and then here in W you click in the calculated field, same with 237, and I want you to go for the by gender, so you can select that. Even I want you to see the different categories, maybe stack bar chart this way, and I want to see the in percentage. So by job role, okay, and this one is not looks good for me, so let's change this one. Cluster chart, it's not looking good. No, it won't be work as intended. Okay, yeah, this one looks good. Now I wanted to add the more category into it. So gender, I wanted to add the job role. If user can see the job role, also can see that label and job role both. So label I wanted to remove it, okay, because it's going to create the problem. So it is going to allow to see the job role by total, by gender. We can see that, okay. Here we have a drill up, drill down option in you hope you read the name, and let's give some different categories department wise. So I'm going to pass legend department. Okay, so department human research development and sales department wise we give the division into it, and also it's going to user can navigate by the respective job role as well. So one visual is going to drill up in, maybe use by default I'm keeping male female, and also let's changes to the direct axis by sort this in male and female descending order. So male female is format I'm looking for sorting, sort that. Let me give the visual format, the visual first. Bit space here, bit space here too. space. Change the formatting. Start from this. If you're looking for any size specific positions, you can change that too. But yeah, position size is good. Move to the background color. Give me lighter, you can say gray color. Visual border also needed. Give me the red color if have. Yes. Round corner, I wanted to 100% round this corner. Shadow also needed. But yeah, in business they don't need the shadow, they don't like it. Usually people don't prefer that. Okay. So then total attrition by attrition. Attrition, yeah, that's see that by gender and job role. Total attrition by gender and job role. So let's format this one. I wanted to change this to bold. Text color should be white. Background color should be red. And if you don't like the red color, go to this. This color also. Color, guys, we have website, you can follow that. I know you don't like my color, but don't worry. Okay, then give the divider so that it will looks can be much better. Then I don't want to see the left right side value, and I don't want to see the title of the left right side, so that we can get more space. So value, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the title of this. Then legend looks good for me. Just I wanted to remove the title here, department part. So just hide that. All option was there. Grid line, looking for slider, you can add that too. And data label. And I wanted to increase the font and all. Even you can change the vertically. Horizontally, vertically, you can change that as per your situation. Position, inside, outside, which I wanted to keep outside in. That's better for me. Increase the value size. Okay. And it should be displayed bold. Color should be little darker. And if you have a larger value, then you can go for the 1,000, million, trillion. Custom also you can do that, and also can use the formula too. Formula based also can create the details. So we don't have any kind of details and all. Background color. If you
Sir,
please.
we can continue. Can you give us 5-10 minutes break so that
जितना जल्दी सच्चाई स्वीकार कर लो उतना अच्छा है। अरे भाई, हम तो मालदाम देने आए थे मामा को। सुना बहुत पसंद है उनको। गधा नाल टुकवाने से घोड़ा नहीं बन जाता है जी। तो क्या टुकवाने से बन जाता है, यही जानना है मामा से। महामाइन को भीमा का सादर प्रणाम। भीमा बैठ। हमारे हाथ के रोपे हुए पेड़ का आम है श्याम बाबू। महामाइन को सुबह ताजा ताजा खिलाइएगा। सिर्फ खाएंगे बैठो। इस तरह अचानक आएगा अभिप्राय। बचपन से हमरा लगाया पेड़ सब फल देने लगेगा महामाइन, लेकिन राजनीति के फल देने का समय आया तो आप बीच में आ रहे हैं। नवीन आपके लिए ऐसा क्या कर देगा मामा जो हम नहीं कर सकते? सदन में संख्या बल की आवश्यकता होती है। संख्या तुम्हारे पास भी, तुम्हें बुलाएंगे। नवीन के पास भी तो उसे बुलाना होगा। दोनों बुलाना बराबर है महामहिम, एकदम बराबर है। पिछली सरकार में हम विपक्ष में थे महामहिम, और वीरेंद्र ठाकुर पशुपालन मंत्री थे। पशुपालन मंत्रालय को लेकर सदन में कई बार सवाल उठे, आलोचना हुई। हमारी पार्टी हमको बोली कि वीरेंद्र के खिलाफ बोलो, उसका करप्शन एक्सपोज करो, लेकिन हम कभी कुछ नहीं बोले। जानते थे आपका आशीर्वाद प्राप्त है उसे। जरा सोचिए महामहिम, आपसे दूर रहकर हम आपका इतना इज्जत, इतना सम्मान कर सकते हैं, तो निकट रहकर कितना कुछ कर सकते हैं। स्पष्ट बोलो भैया, कहना क्या चाहते हो? बाहर हमको नवीन मिला था, देखकर बोला कि गधा नाल ठुआने से घोड़ा नहीं जानते महामहिम क्या आपकी नजर में था, लेकिन इतना जानते कि मैं तोड़ना है। वादा करते हैं कि गधा बन के दौड़े या घोड़ा बन, लगाम हमेशा आपके हाथ। तो ठीक है, तुम्हारे मंत्रिमंडल में पशुपालन मंत्रालय फिर से वीरेंद्र ठाकुर के पास ही रहेगा। अब वो तुम्हें सीधा हमें रिपोर्ट करेगा। उस विभाग में तुम्हारी कोई दखलंदाजी हमें नहीं चाहिए। हम अपना बीवी और तीनों बच्चों का कसम खाते हैं महामहिम कि वीरेंद्र को पशुपालन मंत्रालय देकर भूल जाएंगे कि ऐसा कोई विभाग भी है हमारी सरकार में। इस तरह भी सीएम बने। नवीन को मन मार के स्वास्थ्य विभाग से ही संतोष करना पड़ा और वीरेंद्र पशुपालन मंत्री बना। पिछले वर्ग का सीएम पाकर बिहार में नया उत्साह था।
हेलो।